Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Today we went shopping at World of Disney in downtown Disney for 70th Disneyland anniversary merchandise.
Now you might be wondering, Katie, how are you already wearing that hat? Well, I already spent money. We already bought things.
Yeah, we already did it. Where do you see this stuff? A lot of stuff.
I just thought we needed to have this on for the intro, and by we I mean me, because it's so pretty, even though we're not really in the sunshine, because it looked really like it just didn't.
Here, we'll
look
put
good.
in a little view of Katie in the sunshine. There she is.
So you can see all the sparkly fabulousness
Wow.
of this new hat. We have so much more to show you inside World of Disney because a ton of Disneyland 70th merch dropped.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready to go shopping and check it all out?
I don't know if I'm ready, but I don't think we have a choice. Let's go.
I already see like 20 things I want. Oh, including the sparkly conductor hat. I love the display. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, let's start by looking at this whole display because we have so much. Right off the bat, we have this adorable, look at this. I love this. I love the blue. I don't know how much it is though. Unfortunately, there's not a price tag on it. Spencer gave us the thumbs up. He said he likes it as well.
I'm gonna guess $34.99.
I would say so. We also have a bucket hat if you're looking for one of those. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Then of course we have the conductor hat. Let's give you a better look at it. I've been wanting to get these since the moment I saw it. It's adorable. I love anything with some sequins on it. How cute is that? Okay. And we also have this shirt. I feel like I love this shirt. It is so soft, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's got all the glitz and glitter. Do you see that? Isn't that so cute? This right here is $44.99, and I'm guessing it's because of the crystals on it. Very good quality, very soft. I love it. 10 out of 10 for that shirt. Okay. And we're turning the corner, and look at this. We have a Spirit jersey. I'm gonna kind of tilt it this way so that you can get a little bit more of that natural light. So remember, the Spirit jerseys are $84.99. It is raised right there, kind of coming off just like the back. And it's kind of got those beads, like the texturized clear beads, in addition to how it's kind of like puffed up. So I like that, but again, this is $84.99. If you have a Magic Key discount, that might help you out here. We have this really cool tumbler. This is really tall. This is like massive. Let's see how much it is. $49.99 for that. Wow. And it's kind of got the like holographic top with the ears and that colorful sequins on the inside. Very pretty. And if you were looking for a matching Spirit jersey for your kiddo, you're in luck because they have those as well. For the kids, you're looking at, let's see, I don't see a price tag on there. Yeah, I don't see the price tag, so I'm not sure, but if we do come across it, I'll let you know. And we have another tumbler. Look how big this thing is. And it's got the flip pop top right there. We've also got the Disneyland logo right there with all the characters. This is $29.99. It also does have kind of like a little holographic look to it with some glitter and stuff. That's really pretty. It's kind of lightweight compared to some of those other ones that are a little bit heavy. I think this is possibly gonna come home with me, but I love this belt bag, this fanny pack. It's so adorable. And look, it's even got that mesh on the back that's like, it's just good because, you know, it gets really hot. This is $34.99 for that. Really not bad. Nice zipper. I love it. It's got like an extra pocket right here. Look at, like, this is a really good belt bag. I'm definitely gonna get one of those. Also, I guess, look at that. It says it can hold your ears. That's what that's for. Oh, Say less. I'll be taking one of those home. We also have this backpack here. Really good backpack. It's that same kind of like good quality that you get there. And it also has the mechanism to hold your Minnie or Mickey ears. Loving that. This is $54.99. And again, the quality with these zippers, fantastic. I have to say, sometimes Disney merchandise can be a little pricier, but the quality is really good for this. And if the quality's ever not good, we will tell you. They also have this jersey. I'm sure these are gonna be really, really popular. Let me hold that up so you can get a better look at it. It's got some patches on it. We've got Goofy right here. And we've got Donald. Mickey's in there. Very nice. This is like a really thick material, not thin at all. Here's the back. I really like the back. I think it looks really good. Let's see what this price is. We are looking at $74.99. So pretty expensive, but again, a really good quality. I'm not mad at that quality. And over here we have this really nice long sleeve shirt. Again, I keep saying it, but very good quality. It's not that like cheap, itchy material. I love the graphic. It looks like this Dumbo here is actually stitched on, which is really cool. This is not stitched on, but the Disneyland itself is embroidered. So this is the only thing I'd say that's more of like the regular silk screen. And then we have just a regular silk screen here. This is right on the edge of the sleeve. And it's just plain on the back. So that's really, really nice. Let's see what our price is. $49.99 for that. And check that out. We have this cute frame. What a fun souvenir if you're coming for the 70th. For $34.99. I think that's so cool, and I really like that the characters are 3D. This is a great, great souvenir. Love it. 4x6, by the way. All right, so something I wanted to point out with the conductor hat, there are two sizes. There's a small medium, and then there's a large extra large. I switched mine out and got the large extra large, and it is so much more comfortable. So just be advised. Now let's go check out this back wall. Obviously, the first thing I come to are these ears. So these are just like what we had for the 60th. I remember these and I still have them, although I think they kind of like ripped off. But these are really pretty. I like that they kind of went with this like gorgeous color. I'll probably eventually get these, but I'm not in like the biggest hurry like I was for my conductor hat. Still very, very cute. And then something I love so much that they added is right here is this adorable, it's very, very sparkly, very thick. It's this gold-plated Disneyland 70th. Love it.
And the inside's kind of rainbow.
Yeah, it's got that same kind of pastel holographic thing. They really did a lot more with the colors here, and I very much like it. So I think this is very similar to what we've seen before for like a Christmas thing, but it's a little softer. This is $69.99 for this pullover, but I absolutely love this shirt. And when I tell you the quality on this shirt, oh my goodness, it is fantastic. $34.99 for that, and this is also embroidered throughout most of the shirt. This is embroidered. This is just your regular, what do you call that again?
Silk screen. Silk
screen, and these are also embroidered. Very, very nice. The other thing that's cool, right there on the outside, we have a beautiful embroidered Disneyland 70, and it's sparkly.
And all of them have
the tag, yes.
A Disneyland 70 tag.
Yep. We also have this amazing pullover. This right here is $69.99. And again, very, very soft. It's not itchy at all. And it's just a simple pullover. There's nothing on the back. It's plain, but again, embroidered. Quality, loving that. These are just your regular kind of silk screen, but the colors are beautiful. I would like this in a black, but I understand why they did a nice heathered gray. It does look really good. And for your little ones, you could get it in a zip up. How precious is that? I love it. So unless you can fit into an extra large child, I've done that before. I think that's so cute. V-neck gray embroidered top right here. It's just got a little logo. This is $34.99. And it has an image on the back. The Disneyland, I just want to note, is very, very sparkly. Ooh, I love this. Look at that. It's embroidered right here for the 70th. This is an adult. Love the zipper. That's a gold D for Disneyland. But look at the back of that.
That's the only one I would get, this one right
I
here.
agree. I think we're both going to get one of these because these are just, I mean, this is gorgeous. I love this jacket. That's fantastic. Love a zip-up hoodie. They probably are out of almost every size if I had to take a guess. So quickly, something I wanted to point out about this jacket. I had Spencer try it on. His normal size that he gets for jackets are extra large. He put on an XL, and for the arms, it was up to here.
Yeah.
Like, the body fit you well, but it's up to here. Then you did an 1X, and it was up to here.
Yep.
And even a 2XL.
Just got to the end of my wrist, and if you put that thing through a dryer, it's going to shrink.
Oh, you're done for. So just be advised. I'm so glad I had him try this on because, you know, again, while the body fit you pretty well, it was shorter for your torso too. So maybe the cut itself is more designed for a female figure because I would say you're an average sized man, it did not fit. So if you even like look at the cut of it, just the way it like kind of angles and falls like a more of a man or a male cut would kind of go a little bit more straight down. So just an FYI, I'm glad I had you try that on. All right, and don't forget they have that preview 70th merch that we showed before. That includes all of this stuff right here, but some of the new stuff is what we're focusing on today, and they have this new bubble wand. I'm sure we're gonna see a ton of these, especially for paint the night. What's cool about them though is they're customizable, so you can put on a Mickey hat, a Minnie hat, and a Stitch hat right there. It looks like they also have other ones. Oh, here they are. Look at that, we've got Goofy and Donald. That's pretty rad, I love it. So these are really popular. I don't personally get them, but a lot of people like these customizable headbands with the character ears. They have Mickey and Minnie for the 70th. They also have Goofy for the 70th. And it looks like they have a few other characters here, just not displayed that I see, but they should eventually get more characters. So again, you just kind of get your band and then you customize with as many characters as you want. I think you maybe can fit up to 5, if I'm not mistaken. Very cool. And right here we have our favorite thing, Plush, and Plush Pluto at that. Look at him. Isn't he precious? Oh, I just love him. Now, normally I would love me some Chippendale, but these outfits I'm not the biggest fan of. They kind of look like they're getting ready to paint something. Not my favorite, but they're still cute, and Chippendale are $34.99. Okay, look at this. We've got 70th Plush Mickey and Minnie. I love them so much. These are cute. I do love one thing that I'm going to point out is that Mickey, they gave him a symmetrical jacket for the plush. They may have messed up his costume IRL, where he has that weird cutoff jacket, that asymmetrical thing. We love these. And Donald's here, of course, as well. Look at him.
He looks shocked or flabbergasted or something.
Yeah, his beak is a little funky, probably from packaging, but he's still cute. By the way, this is $29.99, and that's how much I believe Mickey and Minnie are as well. And they have pretty much all sizes of adult Crocs. These are $64.99. They have, like I said, so many different size options. I feel like those would get really hot in the sun, but hey, if you like it, you like it. Ooh, how cool is this? A magnetic phone grip and stand. It's kind of like a pop socket, if you will. I'm kind of obsessed with this. I love it. And I think this is really great. And wow, it's like double-sided. Oh, that's why. Look, it has glitter in it. Oh my. How fun would that be to sit in traffic and just watch the glitter go? Ooh, okay, let's see what the prices are for these items. This is teal, so pretty affordable if it's teal. This is $34.99. That's not bad to have a nice stand or whatnot. I might get something like that. We'll see. Okay, and check this out. These are the 70th gold ears. These are kind of giving 50th because if you remember the 50th was like really gold. I love it. These are cool though. I just tend to not wear gold ears too often. Maybe the 70th will change that for me. We'll see. I do like it though, and I like that they have that color on the outside, you know, with that ombre. Now these are from Loungefly. A little bit more on the pricey side for these ears. And of course they have a Loungefly backpack, and I think it's really something fun to note that the ombre, the rainbow, it's coming into the zipper. Isn't that fun? Now these are a little bit on the pricey side. This little backpack that won't fit a lot is $80. I like to, if I'm spending 80 bucks, I want a giant backpack. But again, it's fun because it matches the ears and people really love these Loungefly bags. All right, check out this cute little, look at this little doohickey. It's a little popcorn bucket and it lights up. I'm kind of like low-key obsessed with this little thing. I think I'm gonna have to get this. Why, I don't know, but I need it. I'm starting to think we weren't gonna get a Disneyland mug because I couldn't find one, but look at that. We are. Very cute and not hard to drink out of. Sometimes that's an issue. This is $19.99. Honestly, I think that's a great deal for how cute that mug is. The only thing I would double check though is if it is dishwasher safe. But remember these Mickey shaped soap dispensers? These were always so popular whenever they came out. Now they have one for the 70th. It's got all the characters on it. Let's see if we can find a price. I don't see a price on it. It is blank. But it's still pretty cute. I like that. And of course we got the snacks. This is like a classic Disneyland snack. They do that again kind of for every holiday and event. $14.99 and you get 4 of the Rice Krispie treats. And for $15.99 you can get a set of chocolate. I think that's a really nice gift to get for somebody. And this is the popcorn. This is chili cheese flavored popcorn. Ooh, that to me sounds like gastroenteritis. Not gonna get that. They also are giving you less than they used to in the other bags, it seems. I don't know, but the packaging is really nice. I'll give them that. $6.49 for a very intense stomach ache for me. And they have 70th Joffrey's coffee. These are the little K-cups, which we don't use anymore, but it is ground. And this is the ground coffee. It's got chocolate notes with a subtle sweet finish, a dark roast. $16.99. I could get some Blue Bottle coffee roasted for that, but it is, again, it's cute. You're kind of paying for that, and it's a novelty, right? Now I could only find one of these, but this is a towel here. It says Disneyland and it's got all the characters on it. I'm not gonna unfold it because I don't think anybody wants that. But they do have this throw blanket right here. Always really cute. Everybody loves a throw. That's what it looks like, by the way, like the whole thing, so we don't have to unwrap it. And it is 50 by 60 inches, and it is $44.99 for that. So this is another sweater that I really like. It's a pullover. I like these sparkly looking tassels here. The only thing is this is kind of cropped. So if it's really cropped actually. If you have a Winnie the Pooh body like myself, aka a bigger midsection, to me I find that crop is not very flattering, but I do like it though. Like,
they need to do more of that fill.
Yeah.
That looks like, you know, kind of collegiate,
it's great. Yeah.
High school lettering. Like, they need to do that on sweatshirts.
Yeah, do more of these. I would love this on a hoodie.
They always kind of miss the mark with the, what would you call the hard good. They always nail the design, but the hard good sometimes just fails miserably.
Well, how fun is that? We've got some of the like classic ear hats. I do wish this wasn't such a light color, but I think they maybe did that because it's really hot. So maybe that's what it is, but that's really cute. Let's see what the price is. $24.99. Not too bad for that. And these are fun because you can get these embroidered, but I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, that if you are getting something that needs to be embroidered, it has to be done on the day you purchase it. And pretty much the dress that Minnie wears for the 70th. I think this is just about as close to it as you get. They sell it. Look at that. Love all the colorful ruffles. This is $79.99, and they have a bunch of different sizes. But again, this is kids sizing, so just be aware. And ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, this might be one of the worst tops they've created for the 70th.
Horrifying.
Purely just the cut is terrible. I think the print is okay, but it's the cut that is just not great. Now, again, if you're going for comfort and you like it, that's great. I'm just saying for me, I would never do this. And we have one of these fun backpacks. Look at that. We have, let's see, that is $29.99. Not too bad. It's okay. It's got the flap right here.
It's for the kids, right?
I think so. I think anybody could wear it, but it does give me more like a kid's backpack vibes. That's what Spence is saying too. So I would say that, but it's a nice backpack. And this is a button-down shirt. It's not one of those like lightweight materials. This is like little heavier, a little more sturdy, kind of like you would a dress shirt.
A little more coarse.
A little more coarse. I do like it though. Let's see what the price is for this. This is an extra small. This is $64.99 for this. I do like the color and I like the simplicity of it. I think that's really nice if you're coming to the 70th and you're doing like a nice dinner or something like that. So they have this hat. I think that's kind of cool. It's got the
weird. Like who? I'm sorry.
I know those
why?
are so uncomfortable.
Like
yeah.
why not a snapback? Anybody knows fashion? Why you would use a brand of hat like that? Why would you use that?
Yeah.
I'm so confused as to that.
Spence is also confused on why they would use this material when like
this material is terrible.
Yeah.
Like, just do like a kind of faux silk or something, or like a nice nylon. That's
I feel like if you're going out for a dinner, you could get away with it because you're not going to sweat like crazy.
Well,
but
you got to iron this thing every single time.
Yeah,
That's
you're right.
the problem.
No, you're right. And right here is the Magic Key bag. Look at that.
Well,
that's one of those lug bags, which I really think these are great. I think these are so much better. It does have those little pockets right there, so you can make it a belt bag. Very convenient. You know, I still haven't used my Small World one that I got. I need to use that. I'm waiting to get like a black one or something like this, but I do like these. So we also found these sweatpants for the 70th. Somebody kind of took these off the hanger and then put them back on. These are $54.99. But they have, yeah, they're kind of nice, good material. I think it's a little pricey for them, but I guess if you're here and you're cold and you need some pants, maybe that's a fun thing to grab, and then you can have them forever. I'm going to be insufferable in this hat for the next year, so get ready. I bought 3 of them, so I've got backup. Here's the bag. You can get some reusable bags right now. They have 3 different sizes. I went with the small one, worth every penny. I'm so happy. In fact, we're gonna celebrate happy for a whole year. Yay!
And I think this would be an appropriate background to end. Look, it's another window they got going. It's not the best one. The best one we haven't shown you yet, but
yeah.
There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Come buy some stuff. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, bonus real quick. We got the monorail coming through, the Disneyland 70th monorail wrap. There it is. It's subtle. It's you know, it's not flashy, but it's there. All right, now we're out of here. See ya. Bye.